Hi, this is Alex with Zeta Sky, and this is a how-to training video for Mac. In this video, we'll be going over search, which is called Spotlight Search in Mac. So it can search a lot of different things. It can search for applications, it can search for files, and a number of other things. So I'll show you some quick examples. First, I'll show you how to get to it. One way is in the top right. You can click on the magnifying glass icon here, and that will bring up the search. But I find that it's faster to use the keyboard shortcut, so most of the time I use that. To open Spotlight Search using the keyboard shortcut, press and hold the Command key and then press space, and it will bring up the search. At that point, you can just start typing and search for what you want. Let's say I wanted to open up an application, let's say Outlook. Well, I can just type Outlook, and there it is. So I can just start typing Outlook and then just hit the Enter key, and it will open up Outlook. I find that this can be a lot faster than manually clicking on the button on the dock. Another thing you can search for are files on your computer. So let's say I wanted to find the outro video for this video. Let's say I forgot where it was. Well, I could just search outro. And if I look here, I can see in the folders, there's Zeta Sky video, intro, and outro. But I also see the video itself, so I can just quickly go straight to the video by searching. Another thing you can do is search the web. So let's say I want to go to apple.com. Well, I can just type it in there and it'll suggest the website. Another thing you can do is some math. It's basically a calculator. So let's say I wanted to add 10 plus 1. Well, there we go. It equals 11. Now, it can do things that are a little bit more complicated than that, but if you just want to do some quick calculations, you can just do it in Spotlight Search here. You can also do conversions. So let's say I want to convert 1 pound. And we see here, oh, it's 0.45 kilograms. But let's say I wanted it in milligrams, and let's say it wasn't showing milligrams here. Well, all I have to do is just keep typing and just put in mg for milligrams. And it's going to tell me how many milligrams it is. And it'll show some other ones here that may be useful. Another thing you can do is you can look up the definitions of words. So if there's a word that's complicated or you need a very textbook definition of a word, so let's say you need a textbook definition for the word ubiquitous. So ubiquitous. Oop, helps if you type it right. There we go. And you can see here's the definition of it. So you may see that it comes up with a lot of results and a bunch of different sections, and you may not want to go through all this. So if you want to limit what it searches, so for example, let's say I'm never going to look up definitions using Spotlight Search. I can just click on the Apple menu, go to System Preferences, and then click on Spotlight. And here it'll list all the different areas that it searches. So let's say I don't want definitions. Well, all I have to do is uncheck definition. And I can uncheck other things here. So to clean up your search, to make it a little bit easier, less to sort through when you're doing your searches, you may want to turn off some things that you don't expect to ever search for. And I would just go through this list and uncheck things that you don't expect to use. You may need to adjust it as you use your Mac more and get more familiar with the different areas. In the privacy section, you can hide specific areas from being indexed by search, and that means that you can't search for them. You may want to do this if you have some secure data that you want to make sure doesn't show up if someone starts using your computer and does a search on it. So you could add that here. Those are the basics of Spotlight Search. If you have any questions, please let us know.